Yeah, lots of this older Drake radio stuff is fixed by inspection. So I don't have any load in this thing, and I just thought something is not tuning or it's shorted or something. So I did take a look at the load cap here, and I'm not sure if this is common to this or not, but these were touching on here. So I moved them off. I mean, it's not going to hurt moving them off of there, but if that's causing a short, I don't know. I'm not sure if these are common or not, but I moved those off of there because they were lying on there. That seems kind of sloppy. I'm not sure how this thing worked at all. If those are shorting, they were so close that you just blow on it and it's going to go bad. So I'm not sure. I also moved that capacitor off of there too. That was kind of touching, so that might make a difference. It might not. I'm just looking for anything that's shorted. And that looks like it's clear now. Boy, this is a filthy radio. You figure it's 52 years old. It's going to have some issues, right? Everything has issues when it's old. But that's strange there too. It looks like somebody hit that with a screwdriver, and it's got a detent on there. Well, maybe it's time to try it. So I've bent those out away from the body. If you look at the other side here, that's how it should be. It's all bent away from the body. So I thought, why would they make their side different? Maybe they're worried about having room for that plate capacitor, but it seems happy, wealthy, and wise. So I'm looking at this thing. There's a lot of dirt in this thing. Hair, dirt, fuzz. I guess I'll try and get all that stuff out of here too. Maybe that's causing troubles. I don't know. I doubt it, but organic stuff stuck in this thing. I don't know. I think to test it also, I'm going to put the antenna here. In case the relay is messed up, I'll put the antenna right here and see if I can get anything out of it. I'm hoping that down here is not shorted out, but who knows. All right, well, that's try number 2 here on the way. I finally got this section here figured out. These are funny. It's like, that's your RF tune control there, and when you turn RF tune control, these slugs will ascend and descend, as you can see, in a big flurry. So in the manual to tune this guy, they want you to measure these slugs at certain points to make sure that they're working. So I think with 80 meters, they're supposed to be flush. Let's see if that matches the meter here. Yeah, it does. So 80 meters flush, and sure enough, they're flush. So it took me a few tries to get this thing calibrated so that it would peak at 80 meters on 80 meters and peak at 40. And what I found was I had to figure out what was off and then figure out how many turns. So 1 turn, 2 turns, 2.5 turns. And then I would go down here and I would go down 1, 2, 2.5. And then I would loosen up the couplings here on this slide bar. There's some screws you can loosen up. And then slide the bar. That took about 3 tries to get that right. And then it finally works perfectly. And the other problem with this radio yesterday was this last can was bent. Well, it's not bent really. I've bent the can. I've bent the can to the left because this slug is on a bit cockeyed, and so I had to bend the can. And to do that, I deformed the little metal coupler here. I took a screwdriver to this right side of that, and it made the can tip toward the left, and that's helped immensely. So this RF tuning was binding, where you can only take it this far, and then it would stick. And now it's not sticking, so that gives you a viable T4. What is this thing? A T4X. A viable T4X to use someday if you care to. So use it in the winter when it's cold out, because this thing will put out about 100 watts of heat with the tubes. So that's about it. I'm going to try this thing out now without hopefully shocking myself with 650 volts and see how this thing goes. Unfortunately, when I clean this thing out, I got water on here and these things rusted. That's kind of bad. That's how it goes. You got to be careful of water in these radios. Have a great day. Thanks.